So I have a slow heart rate, so I've always had heart issues. And the sun's in my face. Not the sun, the light. The sun. Any kind of light.
The sun's gone.
Shut up.
Did you see my dad?
So we came hiking. He's like, oh, you did Eaton Canyon, you'll be fine. If you were fine on Eaton Canyon, you'll be fine. So I come up. I don't do well on inclines. On the way here is a complete incline the whole way up. So by the time I get here, my heart's like at 143. And when I stop and I try to relax, it goes all the way down. It's just like boom, 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 going slowly. And I'm seeing it on my freaking Fitbit that it's just dropping. I start shaking uncontrollably. I have to force myself to eat like a piece of bacon and fruit because my body's just like giving up. And so we're here, and Jesus and his nephew Jonathan decided to go out, and they're like, we're gonna take pictures. So I'm like, okay. Meanwhile, I'm here shivering and trying to calm my heart down and get it together. And then they come back, and we're waiting for their family to go down and get closer to the car, so that way we can go back down on the ski lift so I don't die. So we waited like about an hour. After an hour, we finally come out, and I'm walking towards the ski lifts because I want to get home because I'm tired. And there's a sign, or there was a sign, the blue sign, it says, this way to go down, that way to go down. So I start walking that way. They ignore me and start walking that way. And I'm like, hey guys, the ski lifts to go down are this way. Like, don't you guys remember? And they completely ignore me, keep walking the other way. And I'm like, guys, it's this way to go down. Still completely ignoring me. And I'm like, at this point, I'm pissed. I almost died. I was shaking. I barely got it together. And now they're ignoring me. I just want to get home. And I want to rest. And I just am so glad that I'm not dead. And so they're like, we want to take pictures. Mind you, it was snowing. It was snowing. And the stairs to get onto the deck where the nice view's at were full of ice. And so I'm there complaining. I'm like, there's ice here. You guys just want to kill me. Like, if I slip and fall and crack my neck, I don't know how the ambulance is going to get here. Like, we're all the way up here. Like, I'm going to have to get a helicopter. And then they were like, just hurry up and come on. I'm verbally saying this out loud. I am bitching out loud. And so we finally get there, and he's like, okay, face this way. I want the view in the shot. So I'm facing in the direction that the snow is coming. And so the first two times that we tried taking pictures, snow kept pounding into my face every single time. And he's like, okay, this is the one, this is the the last one. At that moment, snow decided to come right in my eyes. I don't know what the heck that snow had. My eyes were burning. I am scrubbing, trying to scrub the ice out of my eyes with my gloves, and I'm just like, I turn around, and Jesus is on his knee. And backstory, he would do stuff where he would get on his knee, look up to me and be like, babe. And I'm like, yeah, I need to tie my shoe. He would go to tie his shoe. So after him doing this all the time, when I looked down, I was like, this fool like thinks I'm gonna just fall for this thing again. No. His gloves were so bulky, I didn't realize that there was a box in it. It wasn't until he finally opened the flippin' box that I looked in and I'm like, oh, this is for real. And he asked me, will you marry me? And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, no, I'm not serious. Yes, I'm serious. Like, will you marry me? And I'm like, oh. yes, like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, I like everything, like, he hugged me and he was like, oh, she said yes. And I turned and I see some girl that I had previously seen when we were first coming out. I was like, I looked at her and I'm like, why is this girl in just a normal sweater while it's snowing on her phone? Like, doesn't she know she could go inside? Like, she was one of the bartenders here. And I'm like, I blew it off. I was like, maybe she's just used to the cold because she works up here. No, that's what his nephew, I thought he was flirting. His nephew was trying to see which one of the girls would come out and have video on the phone. And I was like, oh my God, like, it all makes sense. And so when we were going down the lift, he was like, yeah, my plan was to always have you distracted because I knew you would be distracted on your breathing and concentrated on that rather than putting two and two together. And I'm just like, so true, because I started putting two and two together as we were walking out, but I kind of just, like, my head, I just wanted to go home, and I was just like, whatevers, like, she's sitting out here, she's fine. She knows what she's doing. So, but yeah, so now we're back up here. I took the ski lifts up, and so I'm gonna go down because going downhill is a lot easier for me. So yeah, and that's a story as to how Jesus almost killed me to propose